Hey, what's up YouTube? In this video, I'll be showing you how to make Acme Labs from the show Pinky and the Brain. This show had possibly one of the catchiest theme songs of all time. This was definitely one of my favourite cartoons growing up. Let me know down in the comments, are there any other cartoon related builds that you'd like to see me make? Let me know. This is the amount of space required to make Acme Labs. And here are the incredibly long list of materials that we will use throughout the build. Begin by placing 4 light blue terracotta in a row on the ground. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then extend up by 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then to the right by 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Extend all the way down to the ground. Then extend to the right by 3. 1, 2, 3. Then extend backwards by 3. 1, 2, 3. Then extend up by 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Then extend to the right by 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then up by 2. 1, 2. Right by 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Down by 2. 1, 2. Right by 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then extend all the way down to the ground. We then want to extend to the right by 3. 1, 2, 3. And then across the back of the build by 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We then want to copy the exact same shape that we have over there onto here. So we want to extend to the right towards the front of the build by 3. 1, 2, 3. And then up by 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And then right by 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Up by 2, 1, 2, right by 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, down by 2, 1, 2, right by 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, extend all the way down to the ground, connect back, and there we go. Next, we want to place a light blue terracotta on top of the very first block that we placed. Then place 2 black stained glass on top, 1, 2, place a light blue terracotta on top, extend to the right, extend all the way through, and then all the way to the right until we are just above this block here, which we then want to place a light blue terracotta on top of here, 2 glass on top just to join everything together. We are then going to join the glass towards the center and fill this area underneath in with light blue terracotta to give us this. We then want to take this area here and place a layer of glass above and inside of this empty space, just one row inwards like this, and then add a row of light blue terracotta just underneath like so. Then we are going to come inside of the build and add 2 light blue terracotta here, 1, 2, and here, 1, 2. And then we want to make a frame just on the left and right, just like this. We then want to connect the back area together by placing a red terracotta on either side with mangrove doors in the middle. Raise the terracottas up, and then place light blue terracotta above, joining up. And then we just want to fill this little gap in here with light blue terracotta as well. The end result will look like this, which is absolutely perfect. We could even extend the light blue terracotta an additional row forwards like this just to create an even greater sense of depth. That's looking really good. Then we are going to come all the way up here and add a row of light blue terracotta to the left and right of this window. And then we want to add an additional row of light blue terracotta just here on the right. and over here on the left, just extending out. And we then want to extend the windows backwards to join the light blue terracotta, and add light blue terracotta in between and just fill this area in the back as well. And then we want to fill most of this shaping in the back. So this area here, we are just going to extend across and join forwards like this. So we need to fill this window in as well. So we'll extend this backwards, light blue terracotta here and here, fill the top of this in, extend this back and then outwards, so it will look like this. And you can see that we've now sealed up that upper area. Then we want to fill the top of this semicircular shape in using light blue terracotta. Then add a row of light blue terracotta across the back and across the top. And then add a row of 4 glass, extending in from both sides, with light blue terracotta in between, and the end result should look like this. So that seems rather complicated, all of that, but that's what we end up with. And then we have to change this area a little bit as well. So we have to connect the roof together a bit. So we are going to extend these two light blue terracottas inwards by 1, and then up, and then across the top, just like this. We're then going to fill this flat area on the front in using light blue terracotta, and then this area in as well. That's perfect. And whilst we are up here on the front, we are going to add a 2x2 square of, light grey terracotta here, with a row of grey concrete on top. I said light grey terracotta, didn't I? Light grey concrete, and then another 2x2 square of light grey concrete with grey concrete on top. We then want to extend the concretes back, if possible. You may want to change that block there in particular to a grey concrete. It just kind of helps to blend into the building a little more. And then we want to do the same thing on this opposite side. So a 2x2 square of light grey concrete on top, 2x2 square, grey concrete on top. Extend the upper blocks backwards, and then this block as well, just remove that. And then that will give us this. That's looking really good so far. So that is almost the entire front of the build made. We are now going to move on to the sides. So come all the way over to the right side of the build and begin by filling this upper area in using light blue terracotta. Then underneath this row, going from left to right, place a light blue terracotta, 2 glass, then 2 light blue terracotta, 1, 2, 2 glass, 1, 2, 2 terracotta, 1, 2, 2 glass, 1, 2, and fill the end in there with light blue terracotta. Then add 2 rows of glass under each one of our glasses. We then want to add 4 rows of light blue terracotta underneath each glass, so 1, 2, 3, 4, and we want to do the same for each of these. And then we are going to extend, or rather, first of all, connect the bottom row of terracotta together, and then extend the terracotta 1 row towards us, and then extend the row down, and then towards us, like this, and then extend all the way down to the ground, like this. There we go. And then we want to place a row of 3, 1, 2, 3 terracotta coming in from each side, 1, 2, 3, like so. Extend up by 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, join together at the top, and then fill the middle in. And this is what we will end up with, which we then simply want to fill the side. So we want to connect the side to the front like so. And we want to fill the entire side in. So it's really easy to see what you have to do. So like on the back here, so we just fill this in here, add another row here, really simple, which will give us this. And then we simply just want to grab hoppers, and we want to place hoppers here and here, raising all the way up to the top of the windows to give us this. That's absolutely perfect, and not only do we want to do this on the right side of the build, we want to come all the way over to the opposite side and do the exact same thing. So we fill this upper area in first with light blue terracotta, then starting over here underneath this row left to right, we place a light blue terracotta, 2 black glass, 2 terracotta, 2 black glass, 2 terracotta, 2 black glass, fill the end in here. Then extend the glass down by 2 rows. We then want to add 4 light blue terracotta underneath. 1, 2, 3, 4. Join all of the terracotta together at the bottom, and then extend outwards and down, and then outwards, and then all the way down to the ground. And then, coming in from the left and right sides, place a row of 3, 1, 2, 3 terracotta, 1, 2, 3 terracotta, extend up by 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, and then just fill all in between in using light blue terracotta. Then, we simply just have to fill these walls in using light blue terracotta as well, so just remember to fill the gaps in connecting the front and the back to the side area here. It's really easy to do, it's only a few blocks. And then that will give us this, and all we have to do just to finish off the side is add hoppers left and right of the center window like this, which leads us onto the back of the build. So starting over here on the left, place a light blue terracotta with 2 black glass on top, extend to the right by 2, 1, 2, but then also extend towards the front and join together like this. Do the same on the opposite side, so light blue terracotta, 2 black glass on top, extend towards the front of the build and to the left, 1, 2, just like so. We then want to place light blue terracotta on top of the glass, extending around and joining back to the building, and fill all of this empty space in with light blue terracotta just all over here. And then we are going to fill the top of this area in with light blue terracotta, and we are going to join the sides together as well. We also just want to fill the top area in here as well, and join the top sides together. Oh, we have to make the same shape that we have on the front as well, so you basically just leave a row off of either side and then just add a row just right in the middle. Then we can just join it all the way to the front and then just fill the entire roof section in. Just really simple. That's perfect. We have to add the chimneys. So the chimneys start in the same place as the back as they are on the front, except they are just a little bit taller. So 2x2 square of light grey concrete on top, 2x2 square, grey concrete on top, 2x2 square, then grey concrete on top of that, and then extend all of the concrete blocks 1 row forwards, and we should again find that we just want to remove that side block there. So you can see there's just an extra part of the chimney, and we want to do the same thing on the other side as well. So here, then extend forwards, knock this block out, and there we go, that is the entire back of the building. Next, we are going to add light blue terracotta extending around the base of the building. First of all, extending from the entrance all the way around and connecting to this row, and then extending out of the back of this row all the way around the back, and stopping here on the equivalent spot on the opposite side. Then we can further extend this row forwards and around and join to the opposite side of the entrance. And that is pretty much the entire structure of the building complete. But we do have to make the dreaded sign. So the sign's really simple. It is made out of purple banners, yellow dye, and we have to throw down a loom. So we are going to write out the words Acme Labs just in letters. The first letter is A, so purple banner, yellow dye. A is made by placing the Pale Dexter pattern, Pale Sinister, Chief, and then Fess. Next we have to make C, so Pale Dexter, Chief, Base. Next is M. This is a little bit trickier and we actually need the purple dye. Why must I always forget something? So M starts off by placing the banner in there with yellow dye and applying the inverted chevron pattern. Then place purple dye in there and apply the Chief indented pattern. Put yellow back in there and place Pale Dexter and then Pale Sinister. Then we can make E. So this is Chief, Fess, Base, Pale Dexter, Acme. Next is Labs. So Pale Dexter, Base. Next would be A, but we already have it, so instead we will make B. Pale Dexter, Pale Sinister, Chief, Fess, Base. Lastly, S. So Chief, Base, and Bent. Nice and simple. Destroy that. And then this is where this next part comes into play. So you will need a barrier for this. If not, you will have to place like wall or something behind these banners just so that they stand upright. I'll show you an example of that in a second. But if you want a barrier block, give and then your name and then space Minecraft : barrier. That will give you a barrier block. Nice and simple. Which we will then write labs first of all, starting here, LABS, and then place the barriers on top of the banners, and then we can on top of these place A, C, M, E. So that's the nicest and cleanest way to do this, but if not, you can take something like a polished black stone wall and you can use that to place the banners against as well. So this isn't as nice, but A, C, M, E, L, A, B, S. So, you know, it's not massively different, but it is different enough. So barriers preferable. If not, just use black stone wall. It also works, and it doesn't look bad. Next, we are going to dig a pathway. So first of all, we want to dig 7 rows in front of this doorway here, extending outwards, and fill all of this in using stone. We then want to dig 2 rows forwards from here, 1, 2, and extend to the right by 3, and fill all of this in with stone. Then dig 2 rows here, 1, 2, and extend to the right by 3, 1, 2, 3, and fill all of this in with stone. Next, I am going to recommend that you replace your grid with lime terracotta, and also all of the remaining grass with lime terracotta as well. It's up to you whether you want to do that. It's a personal preference sort of thing, but I do think that it looks better. I would also recommend adding a double row of iron bars all the way around the edge of Acme Labs. I also have a slight recommendation for you. If you don't plan on trying to make the interior, place yellow concrete behind all of the windows to give the effect that there are some spooky light effects coming from the inside of the build. And that is it, ladies and gentlemen. We have 100% fully completed Acme Labs. However, this video is not over. We must now take our Acme Labs and place it into our city. I think the best place for Acme Labs right now is going to be right next to Freddy Fazbear's Pizza against the canal. And that's it for this video, ladies and gentlemen. I do hope that you have enjoyed this tutorial. Please remember to like the video and subscribe to the channel. If you would like to make anything else by me, whether it is cartoon, movie, video game, or city related, check out the Mini City Builds playlist down below in the description. We have coming up on 100 tutorials for you to build, so it will keep you busy for a very long time with a strange variety of builds. Thank you so much, everybody. I hope to see you in the next one. Goodbye.